GM, what is going on, guys? Thank you for tuning in and welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Remora. My name is Wes, and if this is your first time checking us out, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, hit the like button, share, all that good stuff. Guys, today, I was on the way to take my son to school this morning, and he always takes my phone, so he can play with it on the ride. It's kind of a long ride, so I use that time to kind of reflect and think about the markets, think about everything that's going on, and like come up with ideas for the show, etc. And I'm sitting here thinking about this, the FUD about the Ethereum Foundation getting subpoenaed and the BlackRock BUIDL token. And I'm like, something is amiss here. Something's amiss. Something's not right. So I did a little bit of digging and I came up with my own theory. Stick around to the end of this video. You're not going to want to miss it. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go.
All right, guys, let's jump into it. If you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. Follow us on X, Twitter, whatever you call it. Follow us over there at the Crypto Remora, and let's jump into this, guys. So BlackRock, we all know that these, the institutional guys are coming in. Everything's changing. The ride was fun, being retail driven for a very long time. It's got to be like the first thing that's ever been retail first, but it was really nice having a retail only sector where things were going crazy. But is it just me, or does it seem like meme coins, ever since the institutions got in, it seems like meme coins are the thing to do right now, right? So you guys are crazy, but I mean, hey, whatever if you make money off of them, cool. So guys, there's no denying that BlackRock is coming in. They want to tokenize their assets, right? Here is an article from Yahoo Finance. Says tokenization remains a key focus of BlackRock's digital asset strategy. Through the tokenization of the fund, BUIDL will offer investors important benefits by enabling the issuance and trading of ownership on a blockchain, expanding investor access to on-chain offerings, providing instantaneous and transparent settlement, and allowing for transfers across platforms. All right, so we have Securitize, which is going to be the tokenization and the transfer agent, I believe, is what I saw in here. And then BYN Mellon is going to be their custodian for the fund, right? And I think it was like $100 million that BlackRock put into the fund. It's the BUIDL token, BUIDL. I'm sure you guys have been hearing about it, but it stands for, I just saw this. It stands for the BlackRock USD Institutional Digital Liquidity Fund, BUIDL. They said it's going to be a stable value of $1, and it pays daily accrued dividends directly to investors' wallets as new tokens each month. The fund invests 100% of its total assets in cash, U.S. Treasury bills, and repurchase agreements, allowing investors to earn yield while holding the token on the blockchain. All right, so this is all good, all fine and dandy. You scroll down a little bit, and the initial ecosystem participants in BUIDL include Anchorage Digital Bank NA, BitGo, Coinbase, and Fireblocks, among other market participants and infrastructure providers in the crypto industry. So there's a lot of moving parts here. There's a lot of people involved, right? All right, so that's all fine and dandy. Everything's good. Like, we knew this was coming. We knew they were going to head in this direction. But what we didn't think of, and I want you to look at this, guys. This was on March 20th, right? This was put out by Yahoo Finance on March 20th. And we go over here to, let's see, right here. All right, and then we get the Ethereum Foundation that was served a subpoena the same day, guys, the same day, March 20th. Right? This article came out on the 21st, but even if it was a day after, like this one right here came out on the 20th, March 20th, right? So I want to look at this, right? It says Ethereum Foundation under SEC investigation for potential security classification of ETH. This has been a song that's been playing for the last couple of years, right? They can't decide if Ethereum is a security or what. So why does it just kind of come back randomly at times, right? Why does it come back just so random? Why? You know what I mean? They're just using this over and over to scare people out. And that's exactly what they're doing, guys. The same day that BUIDL gets launched, we get a subpoena on the Ethereum Foundation, right? The SEC has issued subpoenas to companies associated with the Ethereum Foundation to investigate if Ether should be classified as security. The investigation follows Ethereum's switch to a proof of stake model, with the SEC seeking documents and financial records. The outcome of this investigation could influence the regulatory framework for Ether and other digital assets in the US. Now, I want you to look at this closely. It has subpoenaed to companies associated with the Ethereum Foundation to investigate if Ether should be classified as security. Why do I think that's important? Well, number one, have any of you heard about BlackRock getting a subpoena for their involvement with Ethereum? I haven't. I haven't seen anything, guys. I go back to what Siri said in one of our shows, not too long ago, but he's absolutely right. When Larry Fink talks and he speaks, the financial world listens. He has so much influence on regulation and the markets. He has so much influence. I mean, the biggest asset manager in the world. So it's kind of a big deal. I haven't heard anything about them getting subpoenaed. I know that they just put, I think it was like $100 million into the BUIDL token on the Ethereum network. So here we have BlackRock creating their own token, their own fund on the Ethereum network. And the same day, later on, Ethereum Foundation gets subpoenaed. Seems kind of funny to me, right? A little suspicious here. This is what I think is going on. This is what I think is happening. And I'm really not a big on like conspiracies and theories and things like that, but this is what I think is happening. I think that, obviously Larry Fink has some people, Uncle Gigi, lined in his pockets. The only reason that we have this Bitcoin ETF is because BlackRock wanted it, right? I mean, there's no denying that. That's as soon as BlackRock applied for the Bitcoin ETF, it seemed like it was no time before it got approved. Now we're pushing for an Ethereum ETF, but then they get subpoenaed while BlackRock is loading funds on the Ethereum network, 100 million. I believe it was 100 million. It was a lot of money. And we get a subpoena that is investigating all the other companies that were involved with Ethereum. He's scaring people. They don't want people. They don't want people to do what he's doing. BlackRock wants to be the only asset management company, the only institution right now that can do what they're doing. They don't want anybody else doing it, guys. That's all this is. And yes, they work like that. That's all this is. They just don't want anybody else getting in on it. But you can get in on it if you work for BlackRock. The only way, BYN Mellon, or BNY Mellon, or whatever it is, Bank of New York, whatever, Mellon or whatever, they are in it because they're working with BlackRock. Securitized, they're working with BlackRock. And I mean, just look at all the other ones that are working with BlackRock. You know what I mean? Like, so it's kind of, I don't know how I didn't see this earlier, but I mean, guys, this is it. They don't want anybody else getting in on this. I think the SEC, as soon as BlackRock gets situated and they have everything lined up, and once they get that done, Fink gives the okay to Gigi, Uncle Gigi, and everybody else is going to be behind. They're not going to be ready. There's some other people that are trying to be ready, but now BlackRock has given the SEC and these, what was it? There was another one that was, a state authority, an unnamed state authority, right? This is another one from CoinDesk. The Ethereum Foundation, the Swiss nonprofit organization at the heart of the Ethereum ecosystem, is facing questions from an unnamed state authority, according to the group's website GitHub repository. So, yeah, guys, that's what I think is happening. I need to do a little bit more digging on this. This is just a theory. That's all this is at this point, right? But I think it's a good one. And I think we should all be paying attention right now. We should all be paying attention right now because they just want to be able to be a step ahead of everybody else. But fortunately, guys, we're the Crypto Remora, man. We stay right next to them, man. We swim with these whales and we know what they're doing. We see what they're doing. I'm going to keep you updated on this if I see anything else that comes out. But this is what I think is going on. I think the whole regulation, the whole Ethereum thing is just FUD. It's going to go away. I don't think that they're going to label it as security, even though Gary, Gensler is acting like that's what it is. I think he's just playing ball with Fink and friends. You know what I mean? So I'm going to keep you updated on it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you're following us on all socials at the Crypto Remora. Follow Sierra at Sierra Crypto and myself at Crypto MacGyver. Much love to you guys. And until next time, peace out.